Is this how you're feeling right now? You're tired from trying to control everything because it's exhausting as fuck, okay? Endless overthinking and overanalyzing. You're getting a headache. Your head is literally pounding from thinking too much, from trying to control everything. But the more you try to control life, the more control you lose. Life is not easy, but can you make it easier? Yes, of course. But that depends on how you respond to it. But trying to control everything and endlessly overthinking is not gonna make life any easier. If anything, it makes life even harder. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Ella if you're new here, and without further ado, let's just get into it. Chill the F out. I'm not just telling you, okay? I'm telling myself to chill the F out big time. My whole life, I have this pattern of trying to control everything, trying to make everything perfect. Kind of like perfectionism. Not kind of like, it's definitely perfectionism. And I'm still healing this, I'm still working on this because it's the pattern that I've had my whole life. I can't just make it go on overnight. I have to, keep healing, keep working on it, and I'm trying my best. And I call it pattern because it's not me, it's not who I am. It's just the pattern, it's just the trauma. And it's not who you are, whatever problems, whatever patterns you're dealing with right now is not who you are. I'm sorry if I'm itching a lot, guys. I don't know what bit me, like what the hell. If you identify yourself with that pattern, it will be harder for you to let go of that pattern. It's like, this is who I am. If I let go of it, then who the fuck am I, right? I'm aware that this is the pattern, this is the trauma that passed down to me because I saw it from my mom. My mom, she always overthinks. She doesn't know how to relax. She doesn't know how to let go and just say F it. One trigger and she cannot sleep all night. And that happened to me too. Always trying to control everything. Always make sure that everything is perfect. Otherwise, I can't relax or sleep. And that affects my mental health and the relationships in my life a lot. I mean, life is hard most of the time. And being a perfectionist makes me unhappy most of the time because I think that I cannot relax, I cannot be happy unless everything is perfect. And that makes me try to control everything because I want everything to be perfect. But that's not life. Nothing in life, nothing in this universe is perfect. So that is just an impossible expectation. And when it's not met, I am disappointed. I am disappointed with myself, with life, and then I'm not happy, and then everything just spirals. And I have realized that, oh, this sucks. This doesn't work. Trying to control everything and be perfect all the time doesn't work because it makes me suffering mentally severely. If you get it, you get it, okay? But what do I want? I want to just relax, chill, and be at peace. Then be that. Relax, chill, at peace, be that right now. Because peace comes from within. It's inside me. I don't have to wait till everything in life is perfect to find peace. Because I am peace. This is my natural state, so why the hell would I go fight it? Is your natural state too? Is everyone's natural state? Love, peace, and joy is your natural state. Just look at the baby that doesn't think, like below 1 year old or something like that. It doesn't think anything and it's just like happy and just like la la la, like just like at peace and just existing and just being and just at peace as is. And that is who you are, like we were babies before, right? Before we grew up in this world and, being conditioned with social standards, beauty standards, this and that. Yeah, I feel you. I just want to pause and breathe because it's just too much. is too much. But I can really say that I've been dealing with this way better than before. I learned to just let go and shoot the F out more because I'm tired. I'm tired of controlling everything. I'm tired of overthinking. Like, especially overthinking. I hate it the most. I'm like, just shut up. Just shut up, Porky. Shut up. Porky is the name of my thought. So when life throws a problem at me right now, I'm like, okay. Okay. Yep. Whatever. I mean, if there's something that I can do about it, I try, I try my best, but I don't expect anything anymore. I'm tired. I'm just like, whatever. Before, I would not let myself relax unless everything is perfect, right? Now I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna relax now. I want to relax now, okay? Because I can relax now. I don't have to think about it. I have a choice not to think about it. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna focus on the present and just chill the F out. I mean, of course, in here it's like going crazy, trying to figure this and that out, but I just let it be. I just let it be crazy in here, and I'm just like observing and just like, yep, okay, yep. And for me, that's the definition of chill the F out. There's a storm in your life, like this, and you just look at the storm like this. And you don't have to try to be happy all the time, okay? It's okay to be unhappy. When there's problems in life, I'm not happy about it, okay? It sucks. But I can choose to not let it disturb my peace. I don't have to be happy. I mean, peace is beyond happy or unhappy. Peace is just like neutral. And another thing that will make it easier for you to just let go more is to accept that life is not the field of happiness. Life is hard and unfair for everyone, just at different levels. If life is the field of happiness, we wouldn't have any problem. But of course, we all should try to be happy as much as we can. I wish myself happiness. I wish you all happiness. But life is not just about being happy. Life is like you experience something and whether it's a mistake or something like that, and you just learn from it and just try to do better each time. It's not about being perfect all the time. You're not a robot. What the hell? You're not a robot, okay? Even a robot is not perfect, baby girl. And why the hell do you expect yourself to be perfect? It's impossible, and it only creates more suffering. It makes you suffer more in life. Progress over perfection. Be better than you were yesterday, or 1 hour ago, or 10 minutes ago. Just try to be better each time, that's all. And if you happen to make the same mistake again, forgive yourself, learn from it, and move on and let go. You don't have to dwell in it and be so hard on yourself, judging yourself like that. Learn from it, try to do better, but if you still happen to make the same mistake again, learn from it, forgive yourself, and try to do better again. Try and try and try again. Look at yourself like you look at a child who's still learning, who's still making mistake. And even that child makes a mistake, that child still cute. She's still a cute little girl, no matter what, because that problem, that pattern, or whatever the hell it is, does not define her, does not define that child. It does not define you. You're still amazing, beautiful, powerful, worthy as you are, no matter what. And I kind of want to open up about how being a perfectionist affects relationships in my life. For me, being a perfectionist is like it's all or nothing. So in the past, I was the kind of person that had no boundaries and standards in relationships, both friendship and romantic relationship. Like, you can treat me like trash and I will still stay. And I learned from that. I learned to have boundaries and standards in relationships. It's good to have standards, but if you're being a perfectionist too much about it, like you being too rigid and strict, it can really backfire and bite you in the ass. Because this happened to me. I was like, I have these standards, and if you cannot meet them all, you're not allowed in my life. I will cut you off. Before, I thought that for friends, I wanted to have a friend that is aligned with me in every area of my life, like in terms of values and this and that. Like, it has to be this way only, it has to be perfect. With romantic relationship too, I was being too harsh, I was being too strict, because I was afraid that I would make the same mistake again, the same mistake of not having boundaries or standards and just let people treat me like trash. But the thing is, I need to find balance, okay? I can't just be like, oh, one mistake, you out, I cut you off. And like, no wonder I was so alone last year, because I was pushing people away from being a perfectionist. I need to allow people to be human, okay? Because no one is perfect. I am not perfect too. And imagine that no one wants to be friends with me or be with me because I'm not perfect. I mean, ouch. I would not, I would be alone forever because I'm not perfect. And yes, they're not perfect, but that doesn't mean that I have to cut them off. I should give people a chance and allow them to be human. It's about balance. It's not all or nothing. You need to know which mistake you can survive and which mistake you cannot survive. Like, for example, I'm gonna be honest, okay? I'm gonna be honest with this mistake. So after I got out of a toxic relationship, I was on this journey of like trying to find a better man and not dealing with toxic men anymore. And when my friend is still dealing with toxic men, I was like, oh, should I be friends with them anymore? Because this is not aligned with me. So I distanced myself from my friends, like not talk to them, not meet up with them anymore. And I was so wrong for that. I was dead wrong for that. Imagine, no one wants to be friends with me because I make a mistake of being with a bad guy. I mean, what? I mean, ouch, that would hurt and like, what the hell, right? If anything, I should have empathy for my friends because they're still on the journey of learning. No one is perfect. I was on that journey too. In fact, I'm still on, I'm still learning. I'm still trying this and that. I'm not perfect. No one is perfect. Like, I should allow myself to be human. I should allow my friends to be human. And I am so sorry for that. I'm so sorry for, making that mistake in the past. And now I'm happier than before. I can really say that because I'm more open now. I'm less strict. And I meet up with my friends a lot. If you follow me on Instagram, you will see that. Like, we've been tagging each other every time we meet up. And yeah, I'm really happy. I'm happy to be with my friends. I'm not happy to be alone all the time. We're not meant to be alone all the time, okay? We're human. But it doesn't mean that you should not set boundary with your friends at all. In fact, boundary is what makes the relationship so much stronger. Set boundaries and be honest with your friends or with your partner. Don't just keep it to yourself and resent them because that is so much worse. If you're not okay with something, just say that you're not okay with it. Like, if your friends talk too much about toxic men, you can say, hey, can you talk less about this because it's not really good for my mental health or something like that. You don't have to cut them off. You can just communicate. Communication is very important for relationships. And one of the reasons why I was too strict like that with other people is because I listen to everyone but not myself. I listen to everyone on social medias, like gurus, influencers. They say that you have to be this way, it has to be this way, this and that. And I just blindly listen to everyone. But deep down, I know that, hey, this doesn't feel right. Like, I'm not being my natural self. Like, I'm being too rigid. This is not who I am. And that is why it's very important that you don't blindly believe everything everyone said. Don't believe everything I'm saying too. You need to experience it and test it with yourself first to see if this advice is the right fit for you. Because at the end of the day, you have to live as yourself. And living as yourself means believing in your own judgment and decision. We all live different lives. So that's why not every advice is gonna be the right fit for you. And lastly, like always, let's end this video with some affirmations. I release the need to control everything and trust that life is unfolding for me, not against me. I allow myself to be imperfect, to make mistakes, and to go without harsh judgment. I choose peace over overthinking and let myself flow with life instead of forcing it. I am safe even when things don't go as planned. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching my video today. I have so much fun talking to you guys today. And yeah, why am I so awkward? And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Love you so much. Bye bye.